Hey, friends and family, we are back in Clairemont, San Diego again, visiting another fix and flipper. I know a lot of people hate these, but they eventually sell, and someone's out there looking for these houses because it's move-in ready and you just don't have to worry about anything else here in San Diego, Clairemont. This home, 3-bed and 2-bath, starting out $1.25 million, as I remember it correctly. And now let's take a tour, and as I started inside, because if you know, recently in San Diego, it's been humid, man. It is super hot, which is why I don't want to be outside at all. But you know, just for you guys, gonna show you how the look of this house is, how they got everything settled down here in this house, where you got all the grass is nice and neat, taken care of in the front yard. And as you look to the side of the house, you also have this beautiful aesthetic outline of the house with such a wooden tile on the side. You could probably park 2 cars in this garage for sure. And let's head back inside because it's freaking hot, man. And as you see the door, they put it like one of the aesthetic style. It is the same by the same listing agent. So from previous house I've shown you before. So this house is definitely beautifully renovated. And like I said, it's a fix and flipper. So they definitely switched out all the layout and added another bath, I doubt. But generally, it's very beautiful, aesthetic. It does the job. And just look at the detail itself. They included some light on the bottom of this. So at night, this will look super dope, not gonna lie. I really like these warm light they have around the kitchen. So it won't feel as boring rather than just white plain light. And they also have these very nice, beautiful counter quartz top, which you're looking at here. And down the street, what's even better is the location, because down the street, you're gonna be going down to Home Depot, and then Costco down the way, 99 Ranch, Target, all of the store you desire, with all the food down there out in Convoy, just down the street here in Clairemont, because you're right in between the heart of Clairemont Mesa and Kearny Mesa-ish location. And one thing though, you do gotta know, in this home, you do have a school, like an elementary school right behind you. So it's very friendly for your kid to go to school and just come home with like a 3-minute walk around the corner. But as you walk in this house, you see the door, it brings in better natural lighting for this home. And I really like it, where you have lights in the kitchen coming in, and you look out, it is a quiet street, so you don't hear no car sound. Like I say, your whole entire front lot area is great for parking, great for whatever you want to put out some chair, chill there, sit at night. It will be really great. And this house is actually crazy about the backyard. You could potentially put down an extra detached ADU or an ADU within the backyard, especially in this density city. So there's a lot of potential you could still go with, even though this is a fix and flipper. And I really like how they use up the corner spot for all these extra space to put in your grocery or whatever. And then you got this nicely done corner spacing as well for all your type of, I don't even know what to call your plate, your bowl, whatever you want to have, you know. And just look at this beautiful cabinet, although they all look very often the same in many different fix and flipper, but that's how it's done, you know. It's move-in ready. That's what it's for, and it's doable. That's the whole point of it. And it's really nice counter quartz top, not a super thick one. It's great enough for storage. Put down some fork and knife in there. Got a 2-door refrigerator, as well as a beautiful, gorgeous island. So nowadays with island, they have many colors to go from. It's either this plain gray, blackish color, or like straight up white and gold combo. So they pretty much all look very similar, like alike. If you go through my channel and see many other fix and flipper home out here in Clairemont, like I showed you already, like probably I already showed you about maybe 20 plus 30-ish of a fixer flipper home. But as you know, Clairemont is having more people coming in and more development, such as like multifamily apartments. So it is a lot of potential out here. So let's see what's gonna happen in the market. So you got more cabinet here looking to the side, more storage spacing, which I really like, where you have all the space to put in all the extra needs rather than just a plain island. So so they separate out the breakfast, lunch area if you were having that, and your dinner area. What's crazy about this table is this table, you could actually put it open so it extends, so you could have a huge family party going here. Next to it, you got your family gathering area. Think about yourself enjoying your time sitting here waiting for your child to get off to school right behind your backyard, which is very close. And then you won't have a TV here unless you desire to put one, but nowadays, who doesn't just go on their phone for everything, right? Like, who doesn't, right? So before I show you the nice, neatly done backyard, let's head out to the room and see, because this room is quite bigger than most of the house in Clairemont as a fix and flip with a 3-bed, 2-bath. So this looks like an extended out area where they added this extra part, because you see the roof isn't complete flat. So it does look like they extended this out to the backyard a little bit more spacing, storage in the middle of it. And you look to this side, you got a nicely done bathroom that is very, very aesthetic. As you look to the wall, like, it looks like a wooden tile, but it's great for like waterproof resistant. And then this is a home next to it, which you get to see your neighbor house quite a bit, but you still have absolute great natural lighting and a closet to yourself. Moving down to here, which is your main room. This room has the most greatest lighting because you look out, it's your front lot area, and then you have a queen size bed that just filled up the room, and then your garage is detached. So, well, it is attached, but you don't have a separate entrance for it because they probably changed the layout of it. And then you got a nice closet. There's me. So, I mean, not a quite big house, but it's a reasonable flip. I understand. It does the job, and this is a full bath in this main bedroom. A lot of people hate it, but a lot of people love it because eventually it will sell on the market. That's how the house works. It just might take some time, and it's reasonable to flip houses because you don't want to move into old houses, right? And you're too lazy for construction or renovation, or you just don't have the funds for it. There's oftentimes people, investor out there who's ready to invest, ready to flip somehow, either rent it out or resell it. But a lot of time they choose to resell it because it's probably just create more supply in the market, I guess. So that's it of this home. Wait, before I show you the backyard, actually, because it's so hot, I just get so lazy where I don't want to head out. But you do have nice gathering area. You could potentially put up some fireplace here and there. They got the grass taken care of for you. You do also have some like rock tile, so you won't have to worry about cleaning the grass all the time or cutting it, because that's a headache. Especially think about cutting grass in this super humid weather, like right now during the middle of the day in San Diego, Clairemont. That would be a very hard headache. But like I said, you look at the house next to you, they have a detached ADU area built right there, so you do have more spacing here to deal with, to play around with, to be creative. It is your playground, it is your backyard, so think of what you could do with a lot of opportunity around here. So let me know what you think of this home in terms of this house being a 1.25 million home, where you have a nicely set, like a square boxy lots of land and a backyard, and most of the aesthetic part of the house being brand new and move-in ready. Let me know what you think of this home, and I'll see you on the next one.